why. How's OG been doing?
But OG has been picking that hero for such a long time. Even when they were winning majors, they were still one of the only teams that picked Dazzle.
Get over it, man. Puppey was the same way with Dazzle. Sometimes he falls out of favor. You gotta adapt and survive in new patches.
Do you guys like the Bounty Hunter last game? It was their first pick hero. It really worked out. I was surprised. They just let him like walk wherever he wanted. He walked all over him.
He really did.
Super weird.
He was grabbing couriers. He was being a dirty little man.
There's been a lot of these level 1 fights today, like 5v5 complete fights, not even 4v4, just straight up 5v5. It's been hype. I love 5v5 fights.
Team secrets turn to ban.
They're fun to watch.
I love death.
You love death?
I love watching these teams at each other.
Is that a puck ban I see?
That is a puck.
That is. Yes.
Oh. Puck.
10 seconds.
Now you
remaining.
can. That was an earth shaker. My bad. Let's find that guy.
5 seconds remaining.
Hey, Grant, if you get the corrosive haze on you, does Witch Doctor's ult do more damage?
No.
All right.
Isn't it physical?
Noted. Yeah, but corrosive haze removes armor.
Does it? Then of
Does
course
it?
it does more damage.
What?
What?
There's a broken armor above the hero in the cloud.
Yeah, it does. If you have corrosive haze, yeah.
If you lose armor, of course it does more damage.
does,
What the
yeah.
hell are you saying?
It's physical damage.
Yes,
wouldn't
and if
do
they lose
additional-
armor, what the?
If it was a magical attack, you wouldn't do additional damage, then would you?
No.
You're breaking ground. Don't do that.
It was an alley-oop question. I just wanted you to talk about the synergy. Kobe it. Just be like, yes, indeed. What a great synergy there. But
Yeah.
no, you had to be a little...
You think that's good synergy?
Yeah, man.
When are they ever gonna win it? Okay.
It doesn't
10
AoE corrosive
seconds
haze now.
remaining.
You can corrosive haze the entire team and then Witch Doctor ult them all, insta-kill them all.
No,
seconds
you can't go.
remaining.
This
Team
takes too
secrets
long to
turn
corrosive
to
haze. Like by the time you've got corrosive haze and all the team, everybody in the enemy team's already
Isn't it
gone.
AoE now?
I
Unless there was a patch that I missed.
apparently
could
there's
have
one
happened.
Slacks missed. God, I hate you.
Tidehunter, there he goes. He's going to be looking for that
Oh,
hole
wow.
in the river.
All right, Tidehunter. That is.
All the fishes.
That's. I mean, it's
10
got to be
seconds
offlane, right?
remaining.
That's.
Yeah, Kazu. Nope, not Kazu anymore.
Kazu.
Never mind.
Oh,
Vata.
boy.
Oops.
No one told him yet, I guess. No one told-
no.
Oh boy, someone get him on the line.
Oh, jeez.
I think Fata's been doing a great job,
He has. He really has.
especially on these. I like him. Obviously, the AOE stunners. There's some offlaners that aren't, but on these tides and centaurs, like this game, he's been on point, like Icicle.
You know, he was when he was a mid, he was the same type of mid that S4 was when he was a mid, and that's like they both work very well on the offlane because they kind of have the same
Yeah.
selfless way of playing. Yeah, they just they play for the team.
Ace is. I didn't like on Danish Bears. Ace didn't seem as greedy, but on the like last iteration, I guess they had 747, who's a greedy mid.
You think Ace is a greedy player?
I think on this team he is, right? Haven't we seen like when mid one plays the Viper and then he's just playing a super hard carry? He's definitely a lot greedier than he was on Danish Bears, but
But he's
that's a
not
good
getting
thing.
a lot of extra support, so
I'm
he's
not
a
blaming
careful.
him.
He's a careful greedy player.
10
What?
seconds remaining.
As in
I don't
not-
know what that means,
'cause-
but I'm pretty
well,
sure.
I mean that you always see
5
you see
seconds
YapzOr and Puppey, and
remaining.
they're just roaming about. They don't really care about what Ace is doing. You know, Ace is just by himself on the safe lane trying to get some farm because that's his job.
You know, we call him like an Elon Musk. You know, he's super rich and greedy, but at the same time, it's a good greedy. Like he wants to replace
OGs
everything with
turn
solar
to
panels. You know, it's a positive greedy.
I mean,
Back to you, Sheeper.
I don't know how to respond
Is that a
to
vengeful core? Sure looks like
Oh!
It looks like it.
Shiver, you may have missed it today, but there is a vengeful support on Na'Vi that beat Team Liquid.
10 seconds
Oh, they
remaining.
came out with the surprise.
They sure did, but
it. Well,
there was
they
no
played
surprise.
it. They first picked it in
5
both
seconds
games. The
remaining.
first one was core. They lost horribly,
Okay.
and they threw it on support. And
Did they have an aggressive try-in or something?
it was an aggressive failure.
It was aggressive.
It was a
all right.
warlock venge. It doesn't
But
matter.
they won the game.
No, that one they lost.
Okay, what was he doing? Was he just safe
On
lane
support,
support?
he just safe laned. Yeah,
Alright.
they dove a lot. They had Earth Spirit. They were against Earth Spirit, Darkseer, and they kept diving. And Venge would just throw out a stun, and people would die.
And which lane?
Stuns on lanes. We've been talking about this before.
Wow.
Stuns win games.
They do.
And so
So what
far,
about this
look
game?
at that Sven stun. also great. But so far, Team Secret has more stuns, so Team Secret's gonna win. That's how that
They
works.
have a lot of stuns. That is a lot. Bat Rider.
Yeah.
Where's the rider of bats here? Found him.
Yeah.
So we're gonna assume that guy's in the old Offlane.
Yep.
Did I hear your famous Bat Rider impression, Chief?
I don't have a famous Bat Rider.
No, don't be so modest.
Don't be
I've heard
so
about it.
Shy, Sheever.
I said something about knees in the breeze.
There it
That's all I
is.
got.
Famous.
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 So famous.
So happy to be able to perform that for you guys.
Thank you, Sheever.
So
It's
yeah, right
great to
now,
have you
Bat
back.
Rider, you have catch. You have a very, I wouldn't say a super hard carry in Sven. Someone who can get farmed very quickly. OG can already. They want to push the tempo. You can just tell that from the first 4 picks. While Secret, they have a Tide Hunter. They want to quell the peasants that are OG. If they push into them, blink in, ravage. That's all it takes. But they also have low cooldowns. Witch Doctor, Venge, and Slardar. 3 super low cooldown heroes. Besides Tide, like Tide's their only long cooldown, which is super nice. I mean, the other team, OG, doesn't have any long cooldowns either. It's going to be a very fast-paced game.
And with a lot of team fights, perhaps, we like those.
We like team fights.
Yes.
Yeah.
Love them.
Make
Anyone
them
not
happen.
like, golly, I
OGs
sure hate
turn
team
to
fights.
ban.
I would love split pushing.
It's a necro ban.
Alliance? I don't know.
Alliance.
What'd you
A
say,
necro
Necroban?
Yeah.
Interesting. What makes
That hero
Necrophos
still exists?
good?
So wait, is Necrophos a skeleton or a visage?
Excuse me?
What?
A visage?
A visage of his former self. Do you know what visage means? Dumbo, it's not a hero.
What? I'm gonna need you to explain to me what you think
5
visage means,
seconds.
What
because
does it
your
mean?
No, I
statement is
asked
so
first.
stupid.
I asked first, sorry. What do we got?
Anyway, yeah. Necrophos is going to be banned out. That's very interesting stuff. I don't see particularly the big fear that they have. Maybe their last pick is the scary one. Who gets destroyed by Necro the most?
You tell me.
Pangolier. No, I don't know.
Pangolin. I mean, just high HP pushing here. Like, if he gets an Aghanims, right, those team fights late game, he just starts melting the haters 25 seconds at a time.
Yeah. Perhaps.
I'm surprised more people don't pick that stuff. Like,
OGs
you don't see
turn to
Ags on
pick.
Necros that much. I mean, we just don't see Necro at all anymore, I guess.
Medusa ban and a Bloodseeker pick.
Hello. Who is this hero?
Hey, why are we not seeing any Vipers anymore? Yesterday we saw loads of Vipers. What
I
happened?
saw some Vipers
Wait.
today.
Oh, you did? Okay, I
Yeah,
didn't.
I apologize.
get-
But, yeah. We saw.
might see it here.
Might see it.
10 seconds remaining.
Viper's always a fun pick against Bloodseeker, because Bloodseeker has to man up on you and run at
5
you,
seconds
and
remaining.
manning up on a Viper's the
The
scariest
only
thing in
problem
the
with
world.
Bloodseeker, like,
Grant!
what if the rest of your lanes like are losing? That's like a big problem, right? Because then he gets tons of damage, and he can actually beat a Viper middle if the rest of the lanes are losing. Because the lower everyone is, the higher his damage is. Oh, is that a pick? That
is a Storm pick,
Cool.
and it's the last.
Give me a sec. I'm trying.
Is that Storm Spirit?
Storm Spirit
I'm
is at
guessing
the
it's gonna
S.
go mid.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
I'm out of here.
All right, Grant,
Sorry,
you
Grant.
have the honor also of being the first to decide who you think is going to take this game 2 of the series.
I actually like the low. Besides Tide Hunter, wait, is that an Ace Tide Hunter? What?
That looks
That
like
is.
Ace Tidehunter.
What?
What?
Okay,
No, they swapped. They
Okay,
swapped Ace
Slacks,
Venge.
you have the pleasure of being first.
Never been a fan of Dazzle, even in OG's hands. I'm gonna go for Team Secret.
I'm going Secret as well. I just like the fluidity of Secret's draft.
How can I go against that? He's our resident expert. How can I go against the fluidity of Team Secret? I'm going for Team Secret as well. What's gonna happen though? Find out with Odie Pixel and Fog.
Thank you very much, Kiva. Indeed, time for game 2 now. Secret versus OG. Quite a matchup in game 1. We're seeing different things come through in game 2 again, though.
Yep.
Look at the 2 drafts. Would say the Secret's got something a little bit easier to pull off.
How can I disagree with the fluidity?
Fluidity.
That's a nice word. Let's see. Good Storm. I mean, Storm can have a little bit of rough time versus Earth Spirit, but it's a good Storm lane. Dazzle and Sven, though, have very good versus the Slaughter Revenge, so the physical damage can get a bit reduced.
I've got just a short pause, ladies and gentlemen, so apologies for that.
Yeah, we have a quick pause. I mean, I'm probably gonna say OG, just because
Okay.
they've got
You
Jarek's
like
Air Spirit.
Jarek's Air Spirit?
Right, it's been a while. You gotta love the guy on it. Let's see what he can pull off.
Yeah, and they've certainly got some good combo plays, especially as long as there's a decent enough start for the back. Good timing on the blink and such. And
Yeah, I mean, these guys actually have so many signature heroes. What? Rezo Sven, was that one of the heroes that he beat EG with at TI? No, I don't think so. But they've got S4 Batrider, they've got Jerax Earth Spirit, they've got Fly on the Dazzle. Like, these are just
all the title heroes.
These are things that they just love to play. Sure, and then we look at Secret.
A little bit less, apart from definitely mid one Storm. That's the big one that screams out to you.
I like the Storm pick was pretty good too, because it's very good in the lane, and I mean, if he gets BKB, it's really hard for him to disable. There's still the lasso, but yeah, Earth Spirit can make it really difficult for Storm. They can put a lot of pressure with that Bloodseeker Earth Spirit combo. We saw a newbie do that one a lot at TI, and we saw the damage it can cause inside the laning phase. So we'll see how they end up doing it. What other lanes are going to be? Is it going to be... Is that a Sven mid and a Bloodseeker safe lane? So they're trying to dodge the Storm Spirit is what that tells me for that Bloodseeker.
Do you think that's absolutely necessary with the Bloodseeker matchup?
I think it's either they dodge it or they'd have to pretty much dual lane the Bloodseeker versus the Storm for a start, because Storm Static Remnant, every time you walk up, it's too much damage, too much harassment at risk for you. Blood Rage, you get hit by one, it's a massive amount of your HP. And they can put a lot of pressure here, right? If they do emphasize on just giving the Bloodseeker a 1v1 matchup versus Tidehunter, they can just put pressure on the lanes and Thirst starts to add up. That being said, though, Tidehunter, if he does get the Wand early, since you get Wand charges from Blood Rage, it's actually a very good matchup for Tide. Unless he has tons of Thirst. We'll see how that works.
30 seconds to battle.
See Secret prepared and ready for action as they smoke up from the high ground.
Okay.
Looking to cross the river and enter the jungle of OG, but OG actually, all 5 of them up towards the top.
Secret has a much stronger level 1 triple stun.
S4 could be unfortunate with his movement here. He's heading over, but he's staying well aware and well away from that rune spot. He's just going to look for the block, almost
The battle begins.
just innately knows that Secret are going to make this sort of a play, and S4 not to be one caught out.
Jarax is in position what it looks like for a courier snipe here. Mid we're gonna send anything out yet. He hasn't purchased anything just yet.
Look at this ward down bottom from Secret. They've already got it down, and
they're going for a first
yeah,
blood here.
they've got this vision on S4. As you say, it is a strong little jump that they have. S4's going to get a bit of a nasty surprise here. The cast comes through, buying time for the magic missile into the crush, and S4 is gone. A horrible surprise waiting for him there behind the tree line.
Mid now, though, they're going to go for mid one, and he should die here with the new poison touch getting refreshed every single hit. They have more than enough chase. Rezo taking a lot of damage, though. Puppey coming in here might be able to clean him up here with the tower.
I think he might just be able to. One more will do it. He's got the cast. Puppey from bottom lane to middle lane, picking up the earliest double kill on a Witch Doctor I've seen.
Dude, level 1 TPs. The dream. Thank you, Valve. Everyone just being able to help each other out now. S4 already level 2 now. He went back bottom, got the full creep wave after he died, so he didn't actually lose out on too much. He just gave that first blood gold. And it's a Bloodseeker in a lane versus nobody top. No Tail's happy. Getting every single deny. Oh, but missing the last hit as soon as we bring the camera to him. Sorry. No.
Come on, step it up.
So we've got some interesting lanes coming out. 5 people mid.
Yeah, hang on. This
Flutter now moved away, but it's a try lane from OG, what it seems like, to punish the Storm Spirit.
I mean, I don't blame them. Mid one Storm is very scary if it gets out of control. Mid one will now be joined by YapzOr. They need to have at least someone else around here by the Storm Spirit to deal with this very safe tri-lane of OG. It's starting to get broken up as the movers come out. Jarrett rolls towards the top lane, eyeing up Bloodseeker if he needs that help. But overall, see how these lanes pan out. Bottom lane, S4 seeing a chance to move it on to FATA. FATA has got 9 1 charges, but the sticky napalm's building up. See if the 1 charges are enough. With the Cracker removing the napalm, S4 should be fine. Sorry, FATA should be fine. S4 actually taking quite a beating from the creeps as he was diving in for that. Still trying to play around with FATA, but he has to respect this Tide with full, nearly full 1 charges.
This game's started out pretty weird.
Yeah, these lanes have been switching around.
Yeah. Wonder if it'll be beneficial for them to actually have that. It doesn't really seem like it is too much. The lane's going much more in favor for OG here. And still staying with this tri-lane, it looks like, in the mid lane. Just really wanting to punish the Storm Spirit with the Storm Hammer.
Yep, still sitting there, they're making sure that OG can't get too crazy with that mid Sven. No
tell though, doing great. We'll probably see a lane switch happen in a bit, though. I don't think he wants to stay up top there versus 2 heroes. I don't think that's like a very big win. Bad Rider can also just always rely on like stacking jungle creeps, or just, I mean, he can always stand versus 2 heroes. The power of Firefly.
Mid lane CS, 8-4 on mid one. 9 for 4 now, 9-for-4 on Rezo. So absolutely neck and neck. And the Storm versus Sven matchup.
Still 3 heroes sitting mid. The record for kills in a Witch Doctor. Mid lane, here we go, the ball comes out. Jared takes him backwards to move him out of position. The poison touch follow up.
Yeah, so buy some time with the crush down, but still mid one too low by the looks of it. Puppey will come in fact, with the cast, buying time, but still mid one will fall. They should get the return kill on Jared for the Maledict, bringing him down. Crush from YapzOr to seal the deal. But mid one is gone. Rezo still alive.
So this is actually a cool thing. So instead of switching the lanes up, they're putting so much pressure on the Storm that they're forcing the reactions, and then it leaves Bloodseeker in a 1v1, which is a nice advantage for him because how many stacks that he has on the third.
Oh, up top. Ace will steal the rune, has to dodge out the blood, right? But we'll be fine. But yeah, as you say, just some interesting methods of forcing Secret to react to OG's plays. They'll go for the Magic Missile, cast as well onto Jarek. See if they can get this one. They do block off the roll, and with that, they'll get the kill. Jarek's is down.
Yeah, and Ace is farming really well too.
Mid lane though.
S4 gets involved too.
Yeah, this, I mean, they are, it's all eyes on mid one. It's either forcing supports to be there, and if the supports aren't actually staying there, it is getting them the kills on this Storm Spray.
Okay, and the lane switch does happen. No-tail goes bottom. He was 11 and 10 CS for a minute or so, and Ace started pulling ahead. And yeah, with that natural kind of movement, S4 moves mid, gets the kill, and now he's going to port top more than likely to get that experience. And Jarex is going to stack for his buddy S4 in the jungle for that Bat Rider. And Fly already has been doing a great job of stacking the Ancients for the Sven. I think it's a quad stack already.
Oh shoot, that is 5 minutes in, yeah, he's been on top of that.
And he has a double stack on the left side too. So yeah, they've been really focusing on making sure that Sven has a good game. Top now, Jarex, S4, Ace,
yeah, making the plays indeed. Body blocking him off, so Ace buys some time with the stun. Not enough to save him, and now Puppey has to be a little careful. Chasing him down, looking to dive the tower. They've got the creep wave moving in as well, rolling forward, but now with the TP, Jarex will back away. He gets cancelled by Secret.
No-tail's getting bullied a bit by this Tide, who's level 5.
And with the Soul Ring on Tide as well,
yeah,
he can just keep up the spam of FATA.
It's really tough. Like, you walk up, you get hit by level 3 Anchor Smash, the damage reduction, you can't last hit well. And he always will have those stick charges from whenever you use Blood Rage. And FATA's actually going for a kill here on No-tail. No-tail in some trouble now. Farming, getting health off the creeps.
He's got it. He may just be dead. Well, the Gush is back up in a couple of seconds if FATA can find the vision.
He's trying.
Or the Jukes.
The movement speed too.
Up top, OG, they do get mid one yet again. So many heroes just being thrown about mid lane, as you say, and it is crushing mid one's early game.
S4 bad. He's just punishing him. How many deaths? It's 4 deaths on 4 mid one here. And that movement speed they got from getting mid one low actually probably saved No-tail bottom. Maybe he would have been able to distance himself from FATA anyway, but we'll count that.
With the Ravage online, laying it down bottom is going to get a lot harder for No-tail. He can't afford to play around at the lowest of his health, as he has been previously. Top S4. He's coming in, he has indeed. He comes straight forward, grabs Ace, drags him down. The poison touches out as well, constantly being refreshed with the amount of fire burning through him. Ace will hope for some sort of a deny, but it's not going to come through. Jarex with a rock to the face smashes Ace's skull to the ground.
Mid one has entirely resorted to the jungle now. For the time being, getting some stacks up going for him. Rupture comes up bottom.
Needs some one charges. Straight up heads up. TP out. FATA's safe.
Forced him out of the lane though. It gives No-tail time to farm.
And look at the CS on Reza. Very, very nice indeed.
I say it gives him time to farm, but Puppey now down here with Ace. Ace was looking to try to make something happen, but on. Ace has the 3 stun build too this time around. He's not really sitting in a lane farming, he's playing these musical lanes. Yeah, looking like a decent start already for OG. They also have those massive amount of stacks, and they find Puppey.
Border smash out straight away. Fly with the poison touch to get the slow for the roll through. Good heal bomb as well. Bringing Puppey down low. YapzOr tries to come in, but Jarek instantly with the signs. Should be enough damage to bring Puppey down. He's shooting down low. He's got the TP available. Has to cancel it to get out of the blood right. Jarek, who's chasing, will get the kill. Cost him his life though. But everyone's low. It's time for OG to move in for more. They find the stun onto mid one. Mid one's gone. OG finds two. But now looking to turn. They'll get the crush out onto two of the heroes of OG. No tail falls as the magic missile comes out. Resolution trying to chase YapzOr. Is trying to slither away, but the rupture was out before No Tail goes down. So OG, they find YapzOr as well. Stun comes out onto Ace. Resolution continuing to chase. Boulder smash down for the low ground onto Ace, but he has the stick charges. Turns for Rezo. Mid one back in the fight. Fly trying to keep Rezo alive. Has the heals, has the graves. Knows their bones cancel. Oh, the swap is there though. Rezo learns. Oh, he nearly gets Ace. Rezo will go down. That was a bit of a Monka S for Ace on the bench, nearly falling.
I think, did Ace pick up that bounty rune and get 6 from it?
I want to say he did, because I didn't think he had the swap charge. Yeah, with the XP would have got the kill.
He definitely did. That
absolutely did.
That was a quick skill up too.
Yeah.
He picks up the bounty rune, instantly levels up the swap. And
I don't know if we get a replay of that one, but it must have been just that, because I said I didn't think it was 6 at the time.
That was pretty. And mid one gets involved in the kill. Happy man, finally.
Let's get in. Crazy little like game one. We had a great game one between these two teams. In game two, 9 minutes in, looking to be more of the same. Lots of fighting, lots of movement, and an insane amount of movement. To be fair, we'll see it here.
They're setting up a kill bottom right now onto Jarax, but
Jarax trying to get back. We can do both at the same time. So down bottom, Jarax will get caught out by the magic missile. Squad back actually gets the chance to roll. It is blocked off. Roasted Phase is out on him, and he will go down, but. We are watching this one, and don't shout T-Tors, boys. We asked for this replay. We wanted to see it. We are getting it. Where does it come through here? So that's the very nice question. Yeah, look, he's level 5 at the moment.
Yeah, it's because he grabbed the bounty.
And we should see it.
There's no other action happening just yet. It's just a Sven hitting the mid tower. Don't worry, guys.
Yeah, calm down, Twitch chat. Hold on.
He's level. Yeah, it's because he grabs the bounty. Yep, that's great play.
There it is. Beautiful golden rune.
Bam.
Level 6, instant skill, instant swap. Ace with the place.
In the meantime, Sven was hitting mid tower, forced reaction. No Tail goes top, and he's able to claim that tower. So that moving from secret, they go to kill that Earth Spirit bottom. They do get him, but in the meanwhile, OG does use that space very nicely to claim themselves a tower top and half of one middle. Now off secret farming jungle.
Zaga on S4. He's ready to keep this action up. Top lane, Fly. And a little bit of a bother. YapzOr's chasing him. Sprint has run out, but YapzOr still finds the crush. Fly has the heal.
Got a gush.
Does still have the grave and the one charge. He's making them work for it. Gets the grave out in time. The cast and the malady to there, but Fly. Oh, the cast bounces are unfortunate. I tell you, there was a lot of creeps there. The RNG was not on Fly's side.
No.
Nearly makes it out. But nearly is not good enough. He is down.
Almost Mask of Madness finished on the Sven, and he's got, like we said, massive stacks for him. I think there's 2 quad stacks. He looks like he might even try to go for one now. You gotta watch out though, that's a pretty hefty ancient.
He's got it, he's got it.
I've seen people die to these ancients many a times before, but he looks like he's got it.
Nah, he ain't no envy. This is Rezo. Rezo.
Good.
Careful. Take Flies there like in time.
I saw QO die to these ancients at the minor too. That's good. Mask of Madness can be finished up, and that's a big chunk of gold. Look at his net worth just skyrocket up there. And I think S4 has the blink as well.
Yeah,
level 10 on Bat Rider.
Such a farm. Look at his net worth. It's 4.
Yeah, he's really doing a really good
killing
game.
So
No Tail.
up.
They'll continue to stack up the ancients again. Are they able to get it successfully one more time? They are, so it's a 5 ancient stack there on that one as well.
I was a bit miscommunicated as well. I think YapzOr was trying to stack the ancients, and then Ace starts hitting them, and then they don't stack.
Oops.
Oops, indeed.
Smoked up behind Rezo here. They want to try to go for this tower. They don't have God's Strength yet for another 15 seconds or so, but he does have an Arcane Rune to pop as soon to use with that God Strength.
Time to farm.
Yep.
Get him closer.
They're sleeping. Those ancients gotta wake them up. There we go.
Easy goal.
Oh, and with the blood rage too, he's gonna clear.
yeah.
So,
All the
look
life
at the heals too.
Literally taking those
That net
damage.
worth 1,000 gold, and now all the big creeps.
Full health
Full health
and full bank account.
6,300 gold.
Mid lane.
Lane, they get a jump on Notel.
They've got the Maledicts on him. To death. Well, it's going to bring down low. Graves there. Notel, can he get out? He's got the TP. He's going for it straight away. Can Yap to close the gap? Doesn't need to. Ace is there with the swap. Secret 5-man in the mid lane. S4 with a cheeky little blink-on-blink action to dodge the magic missile. Keeps himself safe. But Notel is down.
Almost with the mech finished on FATA. So during all that, he was farming jungle quite a lot with Ace. Ace gonna have the Mask of Madness finished, and mid one has recovered pretty nicely. Has a full Kaya finished up for him, as we've seen is the very popular pickup. And we saw also, mid one skipped the Bloodstone yesterday. He went straight Kaya into Orchid.
And they did win. They did win that. Yeah. Seems to be the. I wonder if we will start to see this more. I mean, we know that also Miracle, when he plays Storm, he normally picks up the Kaya.
Does go for the Bloodstone though.
Oh, did he go for the Kaya? He still goes for the Kaya first before the Bloodstone. I think. Oh, maybe he didn't. I can't remember.
Here we go. They find mid one. Easily picked up. They even throw the last one just in case to make sure.
Definitely necessary, just in case he gets that zip off.
Oh, and a regen rune bottom.
Oh, the dream for
with the bottle.
S4 and his runes.
Mid one
famous
pings it.
Stewart.
He was probably so sad. He's like, oh my god.
Mid lane Puppey. He's been bleeding out. The rupture's in. Oh, the kick as well. That's so bloody, so glorious. Fly. Doesn't get a chance to great. Secret, get a kill in return. Secret, maybe we're thinking for more. FATA's still got the rabbit. Look at S4. S4 swapped in, instant crush, and S4.
Three-man boulder.
Oh, is that going to save him? Ah, it is as well. What a play from Jaradat. Yes, S4, he wants to go back in. Jumps in, gets YapzOr. He's falling low, will die to mid one's presence. Another silence comes out onto the two of them. Secret, they've lost 3. Jaradat's a note out. Still playing around on the side of the fight. FATA holding on to the Ravage. But S4 with some big kahunas there with the play. Doesn't really pay off. He gives his life away for YapzOr, but I love this aggression from the back.
Yeah, it was a really nice boulder smash from Jaradat. But yeah, he blinks in. He gives up a 535 gold kill streak, though, to mid one. Kills YapzOr, though, and it's a pretty big kill because YapzOr was very close to that blink dagger on the slaughter. Oh, FATA, very far up.
Not the back.
He's getting a kick.
The rupture combo is so beautiful. FATA is gone. They drop the Death Lord down. Puppey trying to do something with the but look who's there with the instant silence. Jaradat is there. Does get magic missile. Jaradat gets taken out, but OG, they're looking for the favorable trade. S4 with the Firefly finds the setup for Puppey.
Oh, double disconnect. I was wondering why they were going back to base. I was like, what the heck?
Oh no.
They were both standing still, not chasing with their teammates.
Wow. So who's gonna die here? Puppey should be dead.
I think Puppey's dead, but I think S4 is gonna die here. YapzOr's coming in with the corrosive phase and a stun.
S4's got the lasso back up in 3 seconds, so he can lock one of these two down if he doesn't get chain stun. What are we seeing? Yeah, they've still got the god strength for the Stormhammer. Do they? What's the status on Magic Missile and Slithering Crush?
Magic Missile's on cooldown, but the stun is up on the Slardart.
So the dream for S4 is if he lassos YapzOr. Wait, is the swap up? The swap is available, so he can't really lasso. So he's got to lasso the Vengeful Spirit, but then he's going to get crushed. But that may buy time for Rezo to come in, get a 2-man stun, and swipe him out. As long as Rezo goes to help him rather than continue to chase Puppey, because but then Puppey might live.
Puppey might live, and
Puppey might get the cast out.
Off. They have to finish off Puppey here.
I think they've got to. Yeah.
Oh man, that's such an unfortunate.
Yeah, if only those two
were there, they would have been able to help him go for the chase.
Oh.
Well, we'll see how it plays out.
I wonder what's up with that DC. Who was that went out flying Notail?
It was both of them.
I guess they're chilling. They must be the same place, are they?
Yeah. Notail, or Fly is visiting Notail, I believe.
So whereabouts are they in the world now? In Denmark?
In Denmark, I think, right? I think Shiv was saying that, yeah.
Really? Chilling in Denmark. Sounds like a party. What's going on in chat?
Nothing.
Yeik, Jaradat, Frog, No Brain. Yeah, sounds like an OG game to me.
Sounds like an OG game.
The classic OG game Twitch chat.
Rezo is massive, though, as we're looking at this. I saw him have, like, the slow attack. So he has the Echo Saber on top of the Master Madness finished up already. He's rushing for the BKB, too, not going for the Blink Dagger yet, because they have 2 ways of initiating, I guess. They already have Jaradat and Bat Rider, so maybe we'll see him switch that one up. Blink is still very useful, especially to catch out the Storm Spirit for his teammates.
Is anything ticking Puppey down at the moment? Is he literally not dead if he doesn't get touched?
No.
He is.
He's just got 2 stickies and the Thirst active.
Yeah, you're right. Rezo has to go for him, I think.
How fast is No-Tail right now? No-Tail's not healthy, though.
He's already used his spells. I mean, he doesn't... I don't think he needs to throw the stun out on Puppey. Ideally, he wants to just run in.
Walk in, hit Puppey once.
I mean, Warcry's ended. The move speed's not that great.
I think
so.
S4 is going to die here, to be
You
honest.
think- you don't think he's gonna-
I think Corrosive Haze
It's
and
too
then
much.
YapzOr is going to be able to get the stun. And the tower's focusing on S4 as well. And
I thought... Is it?
Ace does a lot of damage.
Oh, it
You
is?
see the tower hit calling S4 right now.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
It looks like
you're
it's
right.
a part of like the
Nah,
Firefly
yeah, but you're
animation.
right, yeah. He's coming in on him. Wow.
He could die. There's a lot of physical damage that comes out from the Venge.
I've got No-Tail back in, just waiting on the next one. Puppey Paws is being spammed in the chat.
Zai's there too.
What's that?
He
Oh,
puts
Zai.
Puppey. Zai's-
Oh, hello to Zai.
Hello, Zai.
Optic.Zai. Hello, sir. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying some EU Dota. Back with the, the people you belong with, Zai. Come back to us. We miss you.
If anyone working at UC is watching this, he puts their spirit.
What the heck is UC?
No, let's Google it.
Isn't that some adult website?
Well, I'm not gonna check now.
Yeah, it is.
No, I'm scared.
Hold on, Fly.
All right, Fly's reconnected. Looks like they're almost ready to go underway here. All right, let's
Are
see
you
how that
ready?
plays out.
See how it plays out. Who's going to die?
Let's see if S4 lives.
Is this an S4 or an S4 head? Let's find out. S4 is indeed falling low.
Oh,
Gets
yep.
crushed and he is dead. Resolution doesn't even bother with that. He says, S4, we're letting you die.
It looked like that was going to be happening anyway. It looks like
Yeah.
Ace already had the swap queued up on YapzOr to get the instant stun with the cross phase.
And that is YapzOr's blink.
Yep.
That's the gold he needed.
And mid one's farming during that, so... It was a Ravage expended though, so I think this is OG's time to just make a big play happen here. And during all this too, I mean, Fly is, I don't know, I haven't even seen it, but he keeps stacking all these angels. There's another triple stack at bottom now, mid one.
Oh, Jaradat! What a man, what a player, what a gamer.
Tower. Oh, they're gonna get the tower tonight too.
Jaradat's just so quick with that stun off the rolling.
Yeah, he was, I mean, mid one has to expect those kind of moves to come out though.
Yeah.
He was a little bit cocky there to stay for the tower when the Earth Spirit's back alive.
And what's Rezo getting after the Echo? It was BKB.
It was BKB,
Okay,
he queued up.
okay.
So I guess he's not going to switch it from that. He's going to stick with it.
We'll see this replay again in some lovely slow-mo. Jarek's instantly. Bam! There comes the rock.
He's actually so quick on
Bam!
that.
No chance.
I mean, that's
From
why,
F1.
that's why, you know, he's the Earth Spirit legend.
I tell you what, that might be the new update, you know, with this new MS and the ping stuff, making it even quicker for you to get out those combos.
That is true. OG, they are smoked up. They are trying to take advantage of when Ravage is down. Fly does die.
Jarek's in the boulder smash. He gets the space to Rezo to finish off the tower.
Rezo's
Dip forward.
no,
Yes,
no.
he is indeed. Cast into the stun. S4 comes in trying to hold back YapzOr, but Rezo's falling low. He'll turn, take down YapzOr. He's still alive for now. Finally goes down as FATA cuts him off. Mid1 still playing around with S4, having some fun with the Kaya. And they actually kill him off though. Mid lane, Ace tries for a swap play, but he has to be a little careful. No-Tail lands down the battle right from the high ground. That's a 3-man blood right. 4 jumping back in on the action. There's 4 heroes here. He's got to be careful.
Oh,
Fly getting grabbed back. Still alive. Gets the ultimate out. Does still have the grave to rely on. No-Tail trying to head into the center of all of this. It is going to land again a 4-man blood right, but OG, they've lost 4. S4 will find the kill onto mid-1. And he's on his own now. He's being chased down. Can he really play around this? I want to see S4 turn around and do something amazing. He's thinking about it. The cast comes out. He's still playing with it, but indeed that urn is going to spend the end of S4's life.
Everyone just died.
Everyone did just die, and Secret do come out on top of that
So
one.
No-Tail tried to run in, but Fly used the self-grave on himself.
Roshan
Oh,
takes
that
it out.
was with the DD. Oh man, look at this.
OG are kind of back up. I mean, they've got 3 heroes. If they can get over it quick enough. The pings come out from Resolution. He's like, guys,
It's dying way too fast.
Rezo's got to get in there if he wants to have a chance at this, but he's not going to be able to do so in time. It is going to be a 3-1 for Secret. And in fact, he just turned around, Rez. Oh, can they do it in time? Oh! T-Rex tries to roll in, but the Aegis is already in the hands of Ace. Ace
Mid
gets
one.
the kill. Mid-1 goes in,
No-Tail.
finds him indeed straight away. They have the gush slow down. No-Tail is gone. The anchor smash and the remnant finish him off, and Ace isn't done yet. Looking towards Fly, has the magic missile, the Mask of Madness, and the double damage, bringing down another Secret, getting some serious momentum. And OG having to get the hell out of there.
They take the ancient stack as well.
Oh dear, this is
Full
some
ancient stack.
big stuff for Secret. Shadow Blade complete on Ace. And I kind of wonder in that situation as well, you know, Rezo with this build, obviously going for the BKB, a lot of the times it feels like we see the Blink Dagger picked up a lot earlier. And in situations like that, you've got to ask yourself, could that have maybe been the difference if he could have got into position with a Blink?
Well, also because like all that entire fight happened because he finished off the tower, right? And then he was backing off and he got jumped on and everybody else tried to help him. And it was like, I don't even know, like 8 kills or something ends up, or more, maybe more because of that. If he had a Blink Dagger, maybe he kills that and tries to jump back.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all in hindsight, but it's the build that he wanted to go for here versus this Tidehunter. Just wants to take the fight. Since they have the double initiators, that's the only thing that I can think of.
Yeah, they've got other ways of initiating, and yeah, he just wants to be able to survive these fights. And fair play, you know, once he does it the BKB, that's, you know, the Storm does nothing. You know,
yeah.
There's very, very little that the Storm does against it. Sure, they've still got physical from the Venge, the Slardar, and the Witch Doctor, but BKB is certainly going to make a difference in these fights if they can get him in position, which with their heroes they certainly can.
So he's got the BKB finished, and yeah, queues up the Blink, of course, afterwards. Yeah, painful series of advances, of course, for OG, as No-Tail, he is dwindling pretty hard on that net worth. 2, 4, and 8. Only 62 last hits as well on this Bloodseeker. He's just sitting in the trees at the moment.
Blink on Jax, Spirit Vessel, the Puppey.
Slide. They're expecting this. No-Tail's in position, gets the Rupture out.
That mid-one will zip forward, actually does take down the light. Get a chance to get out the ult, they get the swap onto Rezo, but it ends up bringing him in a better position, to be fair. Down on the low ground, gets the kill onto mid-one. He's turning towards Ace, will take down the Vengeful Spirit, bringing the Aegis out of his hands, but OG overall, they've lost 3 heroes. It's only Rezo and No-Tail left alive. Is that going to be enough to help them fight against the power of 3 from Secret? Jump forward from FATA, gets the gush onto Rezo. They turn towards No-Tail, they have the vision and the armor reduction with that corrosive haze. No-Tail is down. Rezo the only one to survive. Again, Secret winning these team fights. This one a little messier, but they do still come out on top.
No-Tail can't get into the fight versus this Witch Doctor and Tidehunter. He walks in, he gets either cast, hit by Anchor Smash, hit by all these different domestic disables. Really hard game for the Bloodseeker actually to walk in. But here we do see Rezo focusing onto FATA here, but like you said, the swap comes out and actually puts him right next to mid-one as he gets last out.
He's live, thanks, I'll say that one. Thank you, Ace.
Doesn't need the Blink Dagger if that's gonna happen. Jarax blinks in, trying to look for an opportunity here. Find it though with FATA's Blink Dagger.
Yeah, with the Shadow Blade on Ace as well. Easy for him to get out of that.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I mean, Rezo is still massive. I mean, as we've seen, if they can find the setup, he will cut through Secret's lineup with very little difficulty on the coverage of the BKB.
Yeah.
But other than Rezo, it's all looking pretty nice for Secret. Having those 3 cores, nice and big. This is sort of the core Venge that we saw Na'Vi draft earlier that they would have hoped to be. Ace is pulling it off. You know, he's second highest on the net worth. He's hit this really nice sort of power peak. He's 4-1 and 15. He's played these fights very, very calculated, not being caught out at all by OG. And at the same time, as we've seen, also saving some of his members with the swap. Not in that last fight where he just put mid-one's life at a threat. But other than that, it's been some very nice play from Ace.
Yeah. OG has to work around the God's Strength BKB every single time. Well, on Secret, they have to work around the Ravage every single time. It's all about positional advantage here. I think a gem could be, we have a pause coming out from FATA. I think a gem on S4 could be really nice, especially since they saw the Shadow Blade picked up on the Venge. And they need to have good vision advantage to get the jumps from the Bat and the Sven. Because if they can just take one person out of the fight at the start, that'll be a huge advantage for OG. And they need to find a way to get No-Tail back in the game. He's really struggling. 2, 5, and 10.
A little grim for No-Tail. No word on why this pause is happening. FATA just calling for it. Hope he's all right. Sure, he's all good. We'll see. But yeah, 27-21. Secret. I mean, mid-one. How's he doing? What's he going for next? He's going back for the Bloodstone.
Yeah, he went for the Yules though to make up for versus of course the silence from her Spirit and the silence from the Bloodseeker.
It's another close one. You know, we saw this sort of similar situation in game 1.
This time more kills though.
But,
this time it's 48 kills in 22 minutes.
A lot of bloodshed indeed between these two teams.
The supports on the side of Secret are farming a good amount better than the supports on the side. Fly keeps dying. It's really tough for, like we said, it's really tough for the Dazzle and for the Bloodseeker especially because the amount of fight that Secret has, just ways to get into the back line with the Blink Dagger on Tide now. Storm Spirit, Slardar, and that Shadow Blade on the Venge. They can just pierce into the Dazzle.
I hope that everything's all right.
Major issues.
Major issues.
Oh, Jesus.
That doesn't sound
good
good.
at all.
No. I mean, this isn't the kind of major issues where you lose the grand finals. This could be serious. Sir.
What kind of major? Fallout Gaming major?
It's Yap.
DreamLeague major?
And if Yap's being serious. What he's on about? Major issues with FATA's back.
I thought that was going to take a long time.
Don't debate me. I'm watching you. Who's that YapzOr? I'm watching him. Naughty boy.
Smokes out though. OG looking for something here. The Ravage is still on cooldown. They have to take advantage, like I was saying before. Every single time it is down, they have to find something here.
Jump out. Yes, that's the perfect one. YapzOr a little slow with the cross, won't be able to stop him. The drag Ace massively out of position. Do they have the damage to bring him down? OG focusing him, and they will find Ace. They bring him down one. Resolution moves in now with the stun, and God's Strength cuts down Puppey. Ideally, they want to get something more out of this one. They are looking towards mid one. He's a little low on the mana. S4 looking to run him down. FATA trying to keep them off this Storm Spirit. Jumps forward, cancelling the Blink of Resolution with the Anchor Smash. Rezo still gets the chance to find it. Does find the lock-on onto mid one. YapzOr on the sidelines, has to hide. Trying to slither himself away, but S4's got vision. They've taken down 3 OG, and they're looking for more. FATA jumps into the center of the wall. Silence now onto YapzOr. Has to pop the Ravage. In fact, he may just get a kill with this, and he does. Brings down Jaradat. YapzOr and FATA, they're turning this round, just the two of them. They're moving in onto Rezo. Rezo falling out very low. The Grave does come in time. The Gush not quite there in time to cancel the Blink. FATA gets him at the end of it all. And what a beautiful turnaround and turn of events from FATA and YapzOr. YapzOr does lose his life, but some big kills found out the back of that dive that looked to be relatively safe for OG. They had the numbers against just this 2-mana Secret. But FATA and YapzOr just turning around piece by piece. YapzOr gets the Corrosive Hazes out. And this Tide Hunter, he's not summoned to Smart Guy. He will jump, he'll smash the anchors into your face, and he'll gush you to pieces.
And with that the Talon as well, the 85 damage. I think Rezo popped his Mask of Madness here. So, I mean, he gets hit by the Anchor Smash, but he backs up here. It looks like he was going to blink it for a stun. He pops Mask though, and then he gets hit by the Ravage anyway though.
Back in the real time though, Rezo Notail gets zipped on by mid one from a long way away. It does cost him a lot of his mana. They are looking to still fight. YapzOr comes in with the 2-man cross. First of all down from Puppey, but the Graves there for Jaradat. Jaradat will survive. S4 being turned towards, he has the Firefly, getting himself over the high ground, over the cliff. He should be fine. Mid one trying to chase that last bit of mana. Jump forward from FATA, secures the kill. OG losing 4. They'll almost certainly lose 5 as well. Fly, he'll pop the Grave, but he's got no way of getting out of this one. Secret continue to chase him down. They'll take him out as well. And just like that, things falling back apart again for OG. There's an 8k gold lead for Secret.
Mid one sees No-Tail and literally just zips on him. That's the second time now I've seen him just zip like a super far distance to try to go for those kills, and he gets them.
Oh my god, the power of the Kaya and the Yules, the amount of intel and mana regen it gives allows for these super long zips.
Yeah, and still No-Tail, bottom 4 net worth now. Still only level 14. He's starting to fall. Is he falling behind? Yeah, he's falling further, like almost behind the supports on the side of Secret here. Really struggling. But mid one is really focusing on him. So they were trying to take advantage of the no Ravage. They were trying to make a play in response to the mid one jump, but yeah, without having the Sven, without having their strongest hero, OG does not look too powerful.
Have to have Rezo doing big things in these fights, because we can see the network graph tailoring heavily off into Secret's favor as they look pretty set on securing these 2 wins here. Big swap back, Ace by No-Tail, but S4's there with the counterplay. Jumps in, grabs to Ace with the lasso, trying to bring him up the high ground. Ravage comes out, holding S4 in place. Ace can't quite finish him off though, because Resolution's got his back. Comes in, picks up the double kill as he gets Ace after quick succession of bringing down mid one.
They found mid one in the river. Jaradat and No-Tail, Jaradat and Rezo just jumped him and 2-shotted him pretty much.
And this is exactly the work that Rezo needs to be pulling off for the team, getting these big kills, 10, 4, and 8. He works towards the AC. He's moving down on the tier 2 middle lane. The Ravage expanded, and in fact, Rezo He's gonna find Puppey as well, just moving past the tower, cutting down another. FATA, he's a little too beefy. YapzOr will jump in with the crush, holding back OG. But still a third pickoff for Resolution. And a tier 2 tower as well. OG giving it their all. And again, showing us how close this game can still be, despite the numbers.
Yeah, one disable and the Storm is just dead to this Sven. Just way too much damage coming up from Rezo here. Level 20. Hasn't chosen which talent he wants to go for yet. I'd imagine it would be the lifesteal.
What's the other one?
It's the Dispel. The Stormhammer dispels enemies. Yeah, he takes
there's not much to do.
There's nothing to dispel.
FATA. Ping in. Auto smash, the blink out from Jaradat.
Oh, 5. He'll do the catch.
Mid one gets the zip and mid one. Comes in, gets the Yule set up onto S4. No-Tail's there, drops the Rupture, trying to hold down mid one, but he still zips on out. He is going to have to stand his ground as he's a little low on the mana. That does buy time for S4 to get the blink off back to safety. Fly the only casualty for now. YapzOr diving in incredibly deep, goes for the crush. The rest of Secret not looking to dive tier 2s today.
Yeah, Rezo's not there. They don't want to fight without him by any means. How long for Ravage? I misclicked. 40 seconds.
They can get that Assault Crash finish for the next fight. OG will be in a very, very good position if they get a good weave off from Fly. OG on the high ground, but Secret smoked up, ready to make the movement towards the shrine. Puppey leading him with the Glimmer Cape, trying to get the vision. They're already out though. And it looks like OG won't get caught out by this one unless they get the jump onto No-Tail. No-Tail is invisible at the moment. They'll find S4 instead, but Rezo comes back in. And the cask indeed absolutely destroying him. He snoopers the BKB off. Swaps there from Ace, buying time for YapzOr to live. He blocks off Jaradat. Jaradat will find the kill. Jaradat loses his life in return, though. The death ward's laid down by Puppey. OG have lost 2. Move one, looking to make sure they lose even more. They slip in onto Rezo. He's already put the BKB. He has the grave, but the Ravage from FATA comes in, controlling Rezo and Fly. Resolution to fall. Fly as well has no escape from this chase from Secret. They're even looking for No-Tail in the sidelines, but No-Tail will be fortunate with the TP back to safety. But again, OG losing 4 heroes. They just can't win a team fight as it stands.
It's Rezo versus the world for the damage. Bloodseeker is unable to do anything in these fights.
Apart from run away.
Yeah, just run.
You can do that.
You can put a blood rage on people too, so they do more damage. Rush is now up, Aegis and Cheese, and Secret's gonna look bring this one down. No problem.
Unless the S4 goes straight out there to the shrine and does some S4 stuff, but it looks like that's not the plan. Does have a TP, but
he would get killed too. There's a ward there. It wouldn't be good. I think they're assuming that a ward is there as well. The way Secret played that last fight. Aegis and Cheese, they've got a Storm Spirit as well with about to be a freshly picked up Bloodstone.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
It's looking harder and harder for OG.
mid one. I mean, this is classic mid one. We saw how much was thrown at him in the mid lane at the start, but he has absolutely made the recovery of a lifetime. He's got 11 deaths, but 10 kills, 16 assists. And as you say, with that Bloodstone nearly there, he's back where he wants to be.
Yeah. I mean, FATA and Puppey have been putting in so much work in these fights, though.
Jumping from YapzOr. Doesn't find the crush. G, the buy in return. Rupture FATA. I mean, it's a beefy target. I don't think he cares too much about bleeding. His TP will be cancelled though by the bottom smash of Jaradat. Rezo's actually going to jump in and try and commit on this one, but Ace is there with the save. Swartz FATA up to the high ground. S4 does find the last day, dragging him back. Rezo pops the BKB, looks to beat into Ace, but the cheese is what? Ace is still alive for the time being. He gets actually knocked up to the high ground by S4. Can they finish Ace off? Ace finally goes down. The Graves head onto Jaradat. Resolution gets the two-man stun. Silence for Jaradat onto both of them. They've lost the Aegis on mid one. They've lost Ace. They've lost YapzOr, but OG, now they lose Resolution. Mid one's back, ready for round 2 as he's back with his second life. Turns towards No-Tail. The cask is there, and mid one, he's almost certainly not done. He's looking for the angle, trying to find S4. S4 quick with the blink. Will be safe for now.
That Puppey Maledict plus Death Ward in that fight actually just killed Resolution. And now level 21 on Puppey gets the extra +1 Maledict tick. That actually is insane amount of damage if they actually have it on anybody.
I mean, it just makes sure that it's still there after the BKB, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's that duration, you've got that pain on you.
Pretty neat, very good positioning there by Secret though.
And we know that OG is behind, they're looking for anything they can get, but anytime you're trying to commit like that onto a Storm Spirit, onto a Tidehunter, it's never going to be easy. FATA's pretty big. And indeed with the swaps, the plays that Ace is making, sure it cost him his life, but that sort of swap to start things off, put things into a bit of a frenzy for OG.
And look, Noto hits FATA for 0 when he's attacking him because that extra cracking shot blocked it.
Oh, S4 jumping in, trying to get a grab. Ravage comes in, it does get the stun out onto S4. Full click from mid one, drags him in. They have got the silence and rupture onto mid one. Can they kill him off in time? No-tail moving forward. This is a big kill if he can get it, but he can't. Mid one able to zip away. YapzOr comes in with the crush onto No-tail. The death wall from Puppey brings down the blood-raged Bloodseeker. Bash out onto Fly. Crush from YapzOr comes in. OG lose 3. Rezo, he's back up. He's got to pull off an absolute miracle if he wishes to hold this rack. The secret. They're beating into the mid lane. S4 and No-tail down without buyback. They've got to just let this mid lane go and hope the secret don't try for more, but they certainly are going to. I think they realize there's no buybacks on these two. They're moving on to the tier 4 towers. OG smoking up. Jax and Resolution have to find the perfect angle to make this defense worth it. They've got to get Ace. They've got to be aware of that swap. Can they do something absolutely amazing here? Fly buys back. They continue the long wrap around with the smoke. Where's the jump? They need to get the perfect stun. Rezo, he's holding on. He needs them to group up. They're fairly grouped up now. Can he go? Is he going to do it? He jumps in. He gets 2 men. He gets Ace. The border smash. It doesn't catch Ace, so Ace can get away in time. Puppey gets taken down, but it's only a Witch Doctor secret. They can look to turn. There's a silence on mid one, but he waits it out. Ace gets the swap. The reposition of Rezo, dragging him back into YapzOr's crush. They take him down. Buyback comes out from Resolution, but only Puppey's down on secret. OG needs to find more, and they're not going to get it. YapzOr's got the corrosive Ace onto No-tail. He's trying to run himself away. Jaradat jumps in with the magnetize, does bring down Ace. But it's still at full health. Rezo with his buyback. He does get the lockdown onto mid one. Lasso was there from S4. They now look towards FATA. Only him and YapzOr left alive. Have they actually got the damage to bring down this tide? No-tail, Jaradat, and Rezo all relatively low. They're desperately trying to kill him. YapzOr's just going to bail on him and says, you're in on this one on your own, FATA. I've got to leave you behind. Jaradat's trying to move away with the Ghost Scepter. But look, they just can't kill him. This man's so damn tanky with the Greaves. It's taking them an absolute age to bring him down, even with Rezo beating into him. He just is not dying. The plus 24 talent on the Kraken Shell block, it's impossible to play against.
Can't kill him.
That level 20 talent plus the anchor smash that he was getting on multiple heroes each and every time. It's ridiculous.
It's 85% damage reduction plus the block. The only way they can kill him is if he got broken for a long enough time, but they didn't last long enough, and now they're getting turned on.
They are indeed. Seeker's back. They're going in. Rezo's got the BKB and the Ghost Strength. He actually cuts down mid one. Turns towards YapzOr. YapzOr's gone as well. Double kill for Rezo. Looks towards FATA. This time the damage is there. Gets the triple kill. What the heck is happening?
What is happening?
How are OG still holding on to this? The question marks out from Resolution. We'll have a few question marks in chat as well. There's a question mark from me as well. You can pop in. I mean, so that ties. So what have we got? As you say, you got the 24 Kraken Shell.
And the 85% damage reduction for Anchor Smash. And he was hitting everybody
that
with
is.
it. Plus the bonus number from Guardian Greaves.
That is incredible.
It is a ridiculous amount.
Someone is sitting at Valve and going, my goodness, we didn't do the maths. Because that together is a recipe for some OS Frog and a half.
I gotta see that again. I'm gonna look at it when it comes back up. But yeah, they're still trying to fight through it though. They defended the Ancient. They lost their two towers.
It's the aim of the game. They're pulling it off. We'll see it hit. Oh, this is actually after it's already happened. This is the turnaround.
Yeah.
Where Rezo is able to come back in. Pretty much as soon as Godstrength comes back online, I think he's still waiting for it there. Instantly, yeah. As soon as Godstrength's back in, Rezo's ready to turn the fight around. And Secret, they were not ready for that one.
No, but you are seeing that it is literally Rezo versus the world with that Godstrength. Bloodseeker cannot get involved in the fights whatsoever.
It cost them those 2 buybacks. Oh, S4. And the Lincolns that Puppey's got, not necessarily what you expect to see on the Witch Doctor at this stage of the game, but Puppey, he's a rich man.
That 120 GPM talent really kicking in. And, you know, the fact that he's 11, 6, and 21 on a Witch Doctor.
Here we go. Yeah. FATA moving into the midst of it all here. He does get the Ravage out in time. Beautiful stuff. And he got all 5 with that one. Setting up the Secret to move in. Rezo gets the ball, Godstrength and the BKB out. He's able to take down Ace. Now he's looking over for more. Turns towards Puppey. Rezo gets the double kill. He needs to go back and help his team fly by in time for himself with the Grave upon his Dazzle. But he still falls. They've lost 3. The Godstrength for it. Out, but the stun again from Rezo. He's finding YapzOr. Jarek's looking for the control. Does it with the bonus strike, but the refresher Ravage comes out from FATA. He has the control on Rezo. Rezo's gone. Ultra kill for mid one. Can that man get the rampage? He's looking towards Jarek. Says yes, he can. Rampage for mid one. as a beautiful sequence of events for Secret occur. The double Ravage was perfect. The initial Ravage from FATA, catching all 5 targets. This tied performance has got to be some of the best we've ever seen. 707, definitely to thank a little bit for that, but he's 10, 2, and 33. That is insane.
Yeah, he's definitely the standout player here. And now he takes, oh, he's got the 250 damage talent as well.
Oh, baby. Towers are gonna fall.
Yeah, this has been an incredibly good performance by FATA here. Everybody on the side of Secret has been putting in their work.
Good luck to Jarex and S4.
They've got no Reza.
Okay, they do get the lasso straight away. In fact, with that double 4-star, they're bringing it back into the base. With the Founder beating into the ace, he's gonna fall. They do get the kill onto the Vengeful Spirit. No Tail being kept alive by Fly. Midway's trying to finish him off. They just need to buy the small time of 60 seconds for Reza to come back in. OG, they're doing their best to keep Secret off the base. Can they actually defend like this? Secret, they're just focusing. The ancient S4 uses a mid-one. They're trying to slow this down. S4 dodges YapzOr's crush with his blink, forces to the side. They pop the glyph. OG buds up, but FATA, he's back in with the 250 damage, slapping into the ancient. S4 drawing YapzOr mid-one away. Fly and no tail. They lay down the blood right. FATA forced back away for a little bit. 30 seconds until Rezo. They need resolution if they want to have any sort of chance of holding this. It's only these two do it, but indeed the 250 damage talent paying it out. A Secret looking to finish 20 seconds until resolution. It's not going to be short enough. GG well played is called. Secret will pick up the 2-0. But what a series between these two sides. OG and Secret never failing to entertain. What a way to win. I mean, Secret.
That was like a 3-minute fight that I don't think I heard you stop, dude.
Some crazy stuff today, isn't it? Wow.
That was pure entertainment, honestly.
I mean, it really was. You've got to give kudos to both teams there for playing as hard as they did. Rezo, really putting the work. I mean, even though it was Rezo with the flashy kills, the flashy net worth, it was still a great team effort. We saw Fly, Jarex with some beautiful plays.
No Tail could